Hey, today we're going to talk about Round Top Mountain. We're going to talk about the road getting to the trailhead. We're going to talk about the trail itself. We're going to talk about the features at Round Top. And then we'll talk about the gear needed to traverse Round Top Mountain. Hey, this is Fred with Ozark Experience. I'm sitting here with Amanda, and we're going to talk about Round Top Trail today.
Round Top Mountain is located about 2.5 miles from Jasper. It is right off of Highway 7, and there are facilities at this location, and dogs are allowed on the trail.
The trail around there is overgrown at times, especially the upper part where there's a lot of wildflowers. There's less tree coverage, so the vegetation grows a little faster. So just be prepared. Wear, bug spray, probably long pants. There wasn't really any poison ivy, or I didn't see much poison ivy or ochre, but certainly, there's going to be ticks if you go in tick season. Mm-hmm. Because of its proximity to Jasper, there is quite a bit of people that go there, so park in a good spot. It's never too busy.
You can make it anywhere from about 3 miles to 5 mile hike, depending on which loops you decide to do.
Which brings us to the trail itself.
Mm-hmm.
So at the trailhead, there is a map. And I want to just go over this map. I'm sure a volunteer probably painted it, but it's a little confusing. According to the map, there's a west trail and a loop trail. If you think of the west trail as the upper loop and the loop trail as the lower loop, it'll help you navigate the map a lot better. So if you take a picture of that map and you do the trail, just keep that in mind. On the lower loop is the World War II crash site. The upper loop has both the scenic spots, so the views on either side of the bluff line, if you will.
And then in the center, there was actually some pretty large rock formations that our daughter did some bouldering on. So.
And it's got a lot of wildflowers if you go in the right time of the year as well. So it's kind of great for wildflower viewing as well. So last time I went on the trail and I got lost. I went back and forth because I didn't quite understand where the World War II site was. And then I asked her mom, Jerry, who's 71 years old, and she does this trail all the time. And she said what she likes to do is stay. So if you head up the trail, take your first right, stay on the lower loop, you'll pass the World War II site, and then follow that along till you come back around the bluff site, and then go up the mountain. And this is what this 71-year-old woman does. Go up the mountain, come back around, and then you'll have a beautiful view on top of the bluff.
Mm-hmm. And the view is of like what they call the Arkansas Grand Canyon. It's from a different view, but it's from the side view. It's nice. Jasper Valley.
So as a bonus, when they set up the hike and we first did the hike, there was actually remnants of the plane scattered on a boulder right there with a plaque. It seems like most of it is gone nowadays, but if you wanted to check out some remnants, you can go to the Bradley Museum in downtown Jasper, and in their shop they have some parts of the plane, so it's kind of cool. And that the museum asks for a donation, a few bucks or whatever, go in, check it out. So it's a pretty neat little deal there if you're into that. Gear needed for this hike, you probably, I think, long pants, some bug spray, water. Depending on how much you do, you could make this hike maybe a 2 or 3 mile hike. You could make it a 7 or 8 mile hike if you went all the way on the upper loop, all the way around the lower loop, and then getting up there and getting down could be a pretty long hike. Depending on how long you want to hike, you probably want to bring a little extra water, perhaps snacks, food, comfortable shoes. Someone has put lots of benches along the hike as well, so you can take it in little increments and sit down, rest, enjoy the sounds of nature.
Or you can break off if you decide the hike is as much as you want to take. You can just take the next trail and head back around. So you're not too committed at any point in this trail from making it shorter if you choose to, or longer.
It's definitely close enough to Jasper that you could do that and go back into Jasper, grab something to eat, go to the museum or whatever. Take it a little bit easier for the rest of the day after you did that hike. If you're interested to see what else you can do, you can pick up one of these maps anywhere in Jasper. They're at Ozark Cafe, Jaeger's Quick Stop, Bubba's, and Paisley Sisters. And you can come out here, grab your phone. You can pick up one of these maps anywhere in Jasper. They're only $3. And they'll show you kind of what else is in the area. if you want to do another hike, or you want to do mountain biking or camping, floating, whatever it is you want to do, it'll show you kind of where you can do everything. All the stuff's free. You can see that close to there is
Triple Falls.
And Triple Falls is probably one of our favorite hikes.
It's like a quarter mile.
Bang for the buck. It's a short little hike, and in the rainy season, it's just flowing. 3 falls. It's beautiful. You can go over here. You can scan the QR code. Yeah, and just press it. It'll open up our website, Ozark Experience. It'll show, like this one has a picture of Triple Falls here. You can click here to get directions. It'll open up Google Maps and just go ahead and press start.
Head southeast toward East 15th Street, then
and that'll get you there. All these QR codes, you're going to need cell phone reception to be able to use Google Maps, but if you click them and put waypoints on them before you left Jasper, then you can just kind of resume your navigation after you get back from one hike to the next hike, or the put in, or whatever you're doing. So scan them in before you head out, because you most likely won't have service. Hey, if you liked the video or you thought this video was useful, please like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell, share it with your buddies to help others find it. We've got a video that shows us walking through Round Top that'll allow you to see the trail conditions. I think we did that video in early summer, so it'll kind of show you what the trail's like in early summer. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thanks.